Today, I want to urge all senators to confirm Mike Pompeo as Director of the Central Intelligence Agency. Mike is a distinguished congressman, a successful businessman, an Army veteran, and he's my friend. I served with Mike for 2 years in the House of Representatives. Over the last 2 years, we both served on our respective intelligence committees. I cannot count the hours we've spent together reviewing analytic products, assessing the needs of the intelligence community, and conducting oversight of that community. And we've traveled the world together to do those things. So I can tell you from personal experience, this is a man who understands exactly what it takes to keep America safe. He understands it because he's dedicated his life to it. When he was 19, Mike decided to join the Army, writing a blank check to his country for any amount up to his life. He graduated first in his class at West Point, and afterward joined the 1st Squadron, 2nd Cavalry, patrolling the Iron Curtain in Germany. For some people, including not a few in this chamber, the Cold War is little more than ancient history, and mostly the unfortunate result of American provocation and misunderstanding. But for Mike Pompeo, it was real life. He saw for himself the tank divisions, the gunships, the eastern frontier of freedom. He knows from personal experience that conflict is rarely just a big misunderstanding, something you can clear up with reset buttons, open hands, and nice gestures. Our enemies have made a deliberate choice to oppose our way of life, and if we are to protect it, we must be equally deliberate, clear-eyed, and hard-nosed in our defense. I have every confidence that Mike Pompeo will be that. He succeeded in everything he's ever done. After his military service, he excelled at Harvard Law School. Later, he started his own company and went on to serve as president of another. He's a community leader in his adopted home of Wichita, where Kansans have elected him in repeated landslides to serve them in the House of Representatives. And in the House, Mike is a sober, respected voice. In short, Mike has spent his entire life preparing for a moment like this. It's clear why President Trump didn't interview anyone else for the job after meeting Mike. It's a big job, and the CIA will benefit from new blood and fresh leadership. Mike is ready for the job. As he said himself, he doesn't take a back seat to anyone when it comes to protecting our security and our privacy. Some politicians may say things like that, but it's all talk. It's nothing but talk. With Mike, it's the real deal. Don't take my word for it. Here's what prominent Democrats are saying about Mike Pompeo. Leon Panetta, a respected public servant and former CIA director himself, says Mike Pompeo is somebody who understands the intelligence agencies, is smart, and I think will be a good director. John Brennan, who just departed as CIA director, says he looks forward to being able to hand this baton off to somebody who is as dedicated an American as Mike Pompeo. Adam Schiff, the senior Democrat on the House Intelligence Committee, says Mike Pompeo is bright and hardworking, and he is willing to listen and engage, both key qualities in a CIA director. I couldn't agree more. It seems among the people who actually know Mike Pompeo and who actually know the job, there are no last-minute political stunts or petty delaying tactics. They understand intelligence is deadly serious business and ought not be treated like a political football. In a world as dangerous as ours, with threats gathering every day, there's no more time for dithering. We need a CIA director of the highest caliber, and Mike Pompeo is the man for the job. I commend President Trump for this inspired nomination. I thank Mike for once again answering the call of duty, and also thank his wife Susan for her love and steadfast support of Mike in the trying times and sacrifices that inevitably will lay ahead. The time has come to put aside partisan politics and do the right thing for our country and the brave men and women of the CIA. I call on every senator to vote for confirmation and to send to the CIA a strong leader, a wise counselor, and a fierce patriot. Mr. President, I yield the floor.